That's just the results. Okay? So we really don't know because there's not been any research. I know it enough to know that I would certainly use it. I would recommend it. I would give it to any of my family members. And the patients that I've worked with, we're approaching 100 patients.
You healed 100% or?
I don't heal anyone, and I don't cure people.
I mean, how many people that you out for the cancer that you know, or from your experience?
We have well over half of our patients who are still active, taking either completing their initial dose or into the maintenance phase. We judge our results by how long the people live and how comfortably they live. You must remember that all of the people that I deal with or most all of the people are already at the stage where their doctors have given up on any other kind of treatment.
Yeah,
right?
Sure.
To give you the best idea I can of the numbers, and I do not keep records for several different reasons. Right? There have been 3 patients out of the total number who have begun this treatment who have died. All of them had also undergone heavy chemo and radiation therapy, and all of them were extremely sick when they began. Some of them had difficulty taking a very large amount, and some of them died very early on before having taken even half of the treatment. Other than those 3 patients who have died, we have around between 60 and 70 patients who have either completed or partially completed the initial course of treatment, and all of them report an increased quality of life. The patients who began earlier all have gone well past the time that they were expected to survive. 6 months expected survival are now 18 months later doing quite well, thank you. Several patients have told me that their doctors have been amazed at the absence of the progression, and in some cases at the complete absence of the tumors that had existed when they started treatment. I cannot tell you that this happens to everyone this way because it doesn't. Some are faster, some are slower. Some people feel better, some people don't feel so good.
So Sam, how many people are you currently supporting or helping with the hempel?
I think right now there are about 20, probably about 20 to 24 that I am directly active with. Maybe a few more than that. A lot of the people, or at least some of the people, not more than half, but a significant number of the people make their own medicine.
Oh, okay.
Especially here in the Netherlands.
Which is a better way, to spend it by.
There are some nice things about people making their own medicine. Being able to actually create your own medicine, it gives you a sense of power. It gives you a sense of control.
Control of
over the process, over the disease.
Instead of being under the pressure of the doctors, they can decide when you die, when you leave, whatever.
These are, and even with the medicine that I provide them, it gives them that power to a certain extent. But being able to take it to the next step and being able to do it for yourself. And particularly here in the Netherlands, there's always someone in a fairly close community around you who's involved in growing cannabis. So when you can have your friends, your neighbors, the people who know you and live around you, when they can help in this process, that cooperation and building up of the individual helps the person heal.
Do you think there is any difference between amongst the cancer, internal or external cancer, or the organs, or this medicine can help or can heal any cancer?
I believe that it has the potential to help any cancer. Okay? There don't seem to be any sorts of cancers that it does not help. The problem that need to be addressed, and I think will be addressed with more research, are the delivery systems to specific types of cancers. It seems to work the best with soft tissue cancers that require a lot of blood feed.
Yeah.
Okay? This way we can put a lot of the medicine into a person's system orally. We don't have to stick holes in them or anything like this. You can just eat it. It goes into your bloodstream. The blood carries it to the cancer, and since the cancer is something that wants to vampire,
yeah.
It's a parasitic thing that really wants a lot of blood to make its own deal go. With lung cancers, we also look to, if it's possible for the patient, to use this as a vapor. A vaporizer, looking at the philosophy that you are, whatever possibly caused the cancer probably came in with air. Yeah? So we look at taking the vapor in to get a physical contact with the cancer. At the same time the person is eating it to bring it in from the blood side. Obviously with skin cancers, you get both treatments as well. You can eat it, brings it from the blood, rub it in for topical.
And does the patient get high after the medicine? Or
the answer to that is definitely yes. Okay? And then the explanation behind it makes it a little more clear. Some patients go all the way up to a gram or more a day and do not report anything that is what we would call being high. Okay? Other people have reported that they get a dizziness, some confusion, some are sleepy. Yeah? These are all things that we might associate with being high. Some of them report being happy. Some of them want to eat. These are things that we associate with being high.
Okay.
It's the difference in what we look at as a side effect or a good effect.
Maybe good effect. Depends the point of view.
Since there are millions and millions and millions of people all over the world who enjoy this effect every day, my advice is to teach the patients not about a side effect or a high effect, but just straightforward, realistically, this is what happens.
Yeah. To prepare.
Among those things, you will think slightly differently because this is a brain chemical that God put in our brain to make us think in certain ways.
Yeah.
We already have it inside our body. There's absolutely no difference in the way the plant cannabinoids work in our body than the way the endogenous or self-made cannabinoids work. They affect exactly the same neurons in our brain.